Hello everyone, Seeker107 here. Well, it's the ending of another month. This past week has been really insane going on due to current events. It's really hot outside, I'm sweating bullets after a long day at work. But that's not going to stop me from doing yet another Blu-ray collection update video. Got quite a few good ones for the month of May. For starters, I got a film that I love to watch around 4th of July, even though it's not an amazing film. It's like, at best, a 7 out of 10. And that is The Patriot. I just like watching this movie. It's just a very satisfying revenge/war film to watch. Apparently this is the extended cut, which I don't think I've ever seen. I mean, as if the film wasn't long enough as it is. But yeah, it's a fun movie. It's not, like, amazing. It's not one of the greatest war films out there by any means. It's definitely the best film Roland Emmerich has directed, which, given his filmography, that's not really a high bar. But still, yeah. This next one is an actual fantastic war-related film, even though it's more of a Holocaust movie, and that is Son of Saul. I've heard nothing but great things about it. I watched it not too long ago, and I absolutely loved it. It is grim, it is very daring, but it's definitely one of those films you just have to see. Even if you're not big into foreign language movies, you still definitely have to check this out when you get the chance. Next is a classic from the 1960s I always wanted to see, and that is The Time Machine, based on H.G. Wells' novel. I did see the remake from the early 2000s, which wasn't very good from what I remembered, but this one is supposed to be really fantastic from what I hear. But yeah, definitely looking forward to that. I always liked time-traveling stories. Next up is a documentary film I've always wanted to check out, and this is mostly based on recommendation by Your Movie Sucks, and that is The Cove. You might know this movie if you watched his video of his, I think it was his top favorite films in 2009. But, yeah, I've been really fascinated to check this out. I believe this was made by the same people that did Blackfish, which I haven't seen either, but I do plan on checking out eventually. But, yeah. Next is a movie that I doubt most of you have ever even heard of, and I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with this film myself, but the premise really did pique my interest, and I like to check out films that not many people know about, and that is Life Above All. Apparently this is just a story about, I guess, this, yeah, I don't know if it's like this father and daughter, or it's like these two sisters. I'm not sure what it is, but it's just a story that involves, like, superstitions and prejudice, and it's supposed to be pretty good from what I hear. I mean, it is distributed by Sunny Picture Classics, and they tend to distribute a lot of these lesser-known, like, foreign films, which I'm definitely looking forward to check that out. These next two movies a lot of people know about as some of the best films out there, and yet these are two movies I still have yet to watch. The first of these being Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this movie. I've always wanted to check it out, and I definitely look forward to check it out when I have the chance. But yeah. And the other film being one of Doug Walker's favorite movies of all time, and that is Amadeus. Yeah, I have yet to see this film. I've been wanting to check it out for a long time, even though, yeah, it is a very long film, and yes, it is historically inaccurate to the real events of Mozart, but even then, it's still considered one of those must-watch films. So yeah. This next one I have is a pretty big surprise I got. This I picked up at a flea market for a really good deal, and despite this being an out-of-print set, and that is the Gangster Collection. This comes with 3 gangster-themed movies, those being Ridley Scott's American Gangster from 2007, Martin Scorsese's Casino from 1995, and David Cronenberg's Eastern Promises from 2007 also. So yeah, this set is apparently, I only got this for $5, but if you go on Amazon, it's like, last time I checked, it was like over 40. So really good deal there. And even if I were to get each of these movies individually, it would still be around 20 or more bucks. So this is probably one of the best deals I've gotten in a long time. I have not seen any of these movies. I definitely will love to check them out. Been kind of in a gangster mood. Alright, these next 2 movies I picked up are both animated films. Well, this first one is an animated live-action hybrid movie, and that is The Congress. This is directed by Ari Folman, who is better known for Waltz of Bashir. I love Waltz of Bashir. It's one of my favorite war films ever. And I've always wanted to check this out. I hear it's not as good as Bashir, but even then it's said to be pretty good. I mean, Your Movie Sucks apparently really liked this film, and I definitely want to check this out. But I also want to check it out before Folman's new film, Where's Anne Frank, whenever that will be coming out. So hopefully it won't be too long. But yeah. The next animated film picked up is a G-Kids title, and a film I missed out that came out last year that I wanted to see, and that is Promare. This is the anime film by Studio Trigger, the same studio behind Kill la Kill and Gurren Lagann, and I believe they did Little Witch Academia. But I hear this is supposed to be a fun, very enjoyable, very adrenaline trip of a film, so definitely will check that out as soon as I can. And finally, I have 3 Criterion Blu-rays I picked up. These first 2, oddly enough, are both war comedies, and they are definitely become 2 of my favorites. They are The Great Dictator by Charlie Chaplin, starring Charlie Chaplin. This was just a very hilarious satire overall, and I can definitely say this is a film that would definitely not do well nowadays, unfortunately, but it's just a fun movie, and this is so far the only Charlie Chaplin movie I've seen. I definitely have to check out more of his movies. Next up is Stanley Kubrick's Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. This was also another just flat-out hilarious film that I absolutely loved. But definitely will have to check it out again when I have a chance. And finally, and this is the Blu-ray of the month for me, the thing I'm the most proud to finally own, one of my most anticipated releases of this year, and that is The 3 Fantastic Journeys of Carol Zeman. Yeah, this was just something I was so looking forward to, and mostly because one of the movies on here I remember seeing as a kid. My cousin had the VHS of the movie. The movie's called Journey to the Beginning of Time. It's a movie about these 4 boys who goes on this river boat through time, literally. It's a riverboat that goes through the prehistoric eras, where they meet all kinds of prehistoric creatures, and that's why I was really anticipated for this release, because of that. As you can see, it's got this really cool pop-up of it. But, yeah, the other 2 movies on here being Inventions for Destruction, if you can see right there. That's really cool. And then the Fabulous Baron Munchausen, or Munchausen, or however you say his name. But, yeah, I actually watched Journey to the Beginning of Time last night, and, yeah, still a really fun movie. It doesn't have much of a plot. It's just these boys exploring the prehistoric era, which, in of itself, it's fun. But sorry, I can't talk. The highlight of the movie is the stop-motion effects, which, being a film from the Czech Republic, that shouldn't be a surprise. But, yeah, I'm just really proud to own this set, and I definitely can't wait to watch the other 2. So, yeah. And so that's all I have for May, and, so, yeah, I hope you all liked these pickups I did. I have already ordered a few more that hopefully will come out real soon, and you'll see that when I do my June update. And as for Heroes vs. Villains, I will say I finally got a fight done. I know, progress. But I think I only have 3 more fights and the intermission bits to complete before I could get the round out. I would like to get it out this month. I know I keep saying that, but like I say, life gets in the way. So, without further ado, I hope you have a swell day. I hope it's cooler where you all at, because it's really hot where I'm at right now. And just stay safe in these hard times, and you'll have a great day. Later.